Good morning! Happy Wednesday. I think you're going to see this the same time I'm filming it, which is most unusual because I'm a little bit behind with my filming this week. But we are off to Dunelm Mill to have a little come shop with me video. Should probably preface this by saying I'm not intending to buy anything at all. I still have a house full of builders, no room to put anything, and I'm not going to really be here doing much in the way of Christmas decorating. Will be Christmas decorating, but I'm not intending to buy anything new decoration wise this Christmas. So anyway, let's go see what they've got. Christmas is very definitely here. Oh look, brush cotton bedding. I like that. That feels so snuggly and cosy. I'd probably be boiling hot in it in reality. Now that's lovely, isn't it? It's the dormer display. They always have the dormer display there. I love this velvety bed, and that doesn't that just look like a winter wonderland of loveliness, that bedding? I always feel like when I walk around bedding departments that I want to have, if I was a multi-millionaire, I'd have loads of different bedding sets because they're just so lovely. There's so many lovely different ones, isn't there? I love this grey textured jacquard, they call it. That's really nice, isn't it? Lots of lovely sumptuous velvety neutrals. Oh, this one's gorgeous as well. Look, the grey. This. That just is so inviting. Is it just me, or is that just not the most inviting sight? I absolutely love it. Wouldn't be a shop with me video if I didn't comment on the mustard things. Still mustard. Mustard is still a thing, people. I'm actually going to be looking for some bedding for myself after Christmas sometime. I've got 2 sets of white bedding for my room, and one of them is going a little bit grey. I noticed the other day when I was changing the sheets. So I do like white bedding, but with a little bit of lace or broderie on glaze or something, and these are very pretty. I like these. Mustard making a bit of an appearance in bedding as well here, look. Not sure how I feel about mustard bedding, although I have got mustardish wallpaper in one of my bedrooms and mustard accents. Oh, lots of lovely soft sheepskin rugs. They're gorgeous. Really like them. I think because it's cold outside today, I'm more drawn to very lovely, warm, cosy looking things. I've got a couple of these at home. These are super cheap, and I put them on the ends of the beds for the bed and the sofa for the cat to sit on. And they don't wash brilliantly, I have to say, but at £10 they last a year or so. And then I get rid of them and get a new one for the cats, which might sound a bit wasteful, but you know, these things don't last forever, do they? I do quite like this pink colour. Wondering whether I need that in my life. Look at these, they've got fitted sheets in fur. All I can think of, it must be my age, I look at that and I think, God, I'd sweat so much on a sheet made of that. But I guess if you're not a woman of a certain age and you haven't got any central heating, that would be quite nice. They've got quilt covers as well. Has anybody tried this? I imagine it looks lovely and cosy and nice on your bed, but I can't imagine sleeping on it personally. Loads of different colours. Let me know if you've tried it. I'd be quite interested to know. These cushions sort of have that Scottish castle vibe about them, don't they? All the sort of tartan and pheasants and reindeer, not reindeer, hares? Deer. That's a deer, isn't it? Not a reindeer. Am I right? And hares? Yeah. Not sure I like them, but quite quirky, I guess. Quite liking some of the silver bedding as well. This is it's not cheap, but it's Dunelm own brand. It's 46 for a double and 2 pillowcases, but and then king size is 52. But it's very pretty. Not sure how brilliantly that would wash with all the little sequiny bits on it. I'm sure it wouldn't tumble dry, but I tend not to use the tumble dryer that much these days. I use it only when we've had the builders in. I have been using it, but I only use it when I can't put stuff out generally. It's quite a pretty display, but it's very spring-like, isn't it? Not very appropriate to the time of year. Yeah, all very nice, but not the type of thing that would draw me in at this time of year, I don't think. Oh, and here we've got some Christmas bedding. Christmas bedding has really become a thing in the last few years, hasn't it? Penguins and Christmas trees and snowflakes. It's not so, it doesn't feel nice, I have to say. It feels quite cheap. That may be because it is quite cheap, but I'm not really a fan of Christmas bedding, I don't think, although I could possibly be persuaded differently, I don't know. I do love a variegated towel display. I'm not sure variegated is the right word, but it's just something so nice about all the different colours stacked up one after the other. Very calming. I've no idea why I think that. A pink sparkly laundry basket. Who doesn't need one of those? That's £20. My laundry baskets are hidden away in a cupboard, but I guess if you didn't have a cupboard to put them in and your theme was pink, then that wouldn't be a bad buy. They also have it in sort of a silvery grey colour, although it says £10 on that one. That's odd. Yeah, that one says £10, although I think pretty sure it's exactly the same thing. I have no idea how this thing works. It's like a sort of a chair without a, or beanbag without a back. It's called a cuddle cushion. Very soft, but I don't get it. I do not get this thing. Apparently they are, doesn't say how much they are. Their price labelling in here is not great, I have to say. Not brilliant at all. It's £25 for the cuddle cushion. That's quite expensive, I think. Oh, I do love a knitted throw. Look at that. I quite fancy one of those really chunky knitted throws. Have you seen those? They're really nice. Very fashionable this year. I've seen a couple of people talk about them on YouTube. This wallpaper down here reminds me very much of the one I've got in my bedroom, but sort of squares and rectangles rather than triangles. Same sort of colour scheme. Look at the tiny chairs for little people. I'm not a big fan of children, but the chairs are super cute. Aren't they lovely? Mustard cushions by the 100. All sorts of mustard cushions. Lots and lots.
I'll have to get them out of the cupboard.
Lots of other colour cushions as well. But an awful lot of mustard ones, it must be said. I like this chair. It's £139, which I think is quite a good price for that. I've been looking at similar chairs to this. I quite fancy a chair for my office, not that colour, but more of a sort of teal blue possibly, but that's a really good price. I'm going to have a look on their website. Oh, it says they've got other colours. Blush pink, light grey, midnight blue and orange. Don't think any of those would be for me, but it's good to know that you can get chairs at that price of that sort of design, because that's something I've been looking at and not found anything around that price. Cute little unicorn ear muffs. Oh god, they're £6, but it's a nice little stocking filler for a girly girl. And they've got a matching hot water bottle cover. That's £7. Really cute. And here's all the Christmas. Not sure how much Christmas you want to see, so we'll have a little pan round and oh, a fairy bauble. I like the red velvet reindeer. Wreath. They have some very loud music, which will give me copyright issues if I try and upload this. So what I'm going to do is just pan around without talking and take the sound out and replace it with non-copyrighted music. So I hope that's alright with you guys.
Who
need a family organiser, even though I've only really got myself and Ashley to organise. I do like the look of those. These are cute, Christmas themed kids plates with sections for £3. I would totally have bought one of those for William when he was little. I think they're really good value and pretty designs as well. You got the sets as well, it's £8, the plastic. You get the bowl, the plate and the cup. Really cute. They've got all different coloured glittery charger plates. They're only plastic, but they've got green and red and like a purpley colour. That's really nice. And they are £1 each. That is such a bargain. There's a tealy blue colour there as well. Really nice for dressing up your Christmas table for not very much money at all. Tell me, am I alone in hating crackers? I hate them. I have a set of crackers that I bought from Tesco for £2.50, reduced from £30 in the sale after Christmas years and years ago, and I put them out every year. I don't ever let anybody pull them, because let's face it, there's nothing anybody wants to see inside a cracker, is there? Or keep. It's just absolute crap that goes straight into landfill. And we bring out the same set of crackers every year, put them on the table, they look nice, then they go back in the cupboard. Is that weird? Let me know. Furniture. I never really personally rate Dunelm furniture. It's not really my cup of tea, especially not this type of faux antique type stuff. But it's not a bad price, I guess. I'm looking around the lighting department because we're looking for lighting, drop-down lighting, what do you call it, pendant lighting for over our dining table when we finish decorating the lounge and dining room. And we've seen pretty much what we want, I think, online, but never hurts to get more ideas, does it? Oh, I quite like this. We're obviously going for a bit of a 60s, 70s vibe in our lounge because that's the age of the house. And apart from the horrible glary plastic, I actually quite like that. I feel like that's got a bit of a 70s sort of feel going on. Not the mustard, but I like the style of it. Not my cup of tea, but anything with cats. I always have a passing look at £35. Ooh, not sure I want to pay that for a Diamante cat lamp. So dogs aren't left out. If you want the dachshund with a crown on it in the shape of a lamp, it's £22. Obligatory glitter lamps, lava lamps, all £10. They'll stop working on Boxing Day if you buy them for Christmas, obviously, because £10 lava lamps are never going to be a reliable ongoing thing. We've reached the home decor department, and truth be told, I'm a little underwhelmed. I didn't know Dorma made candles and home fragrance. Who knew? I thought they were strictly bedding and curtains only. Learn something new every day. It does smell nice in this department, I have to say. Massive home fragrance department in here. Really big, all the way up there, look. I do like these storm lanterns. I've got a couple of big ones of those that we use in the summer. They are £22, which is not a bad price for ones at that size. Now this is beautiful, isn't it? It's sort of a peacocky. It's £20. It's just a glass platter, and that would go beautifully in any room with sort of a tea. In fact, it would go nicely in my office, that, wouldn't it? If I needed a big platter, that would go very nicely in my office. I quite like the little grasses and pots. These are £10. Quite like that. And they've got a slightly bigger one, more greeny grass there. I like the pot that's in. That one is 16 for the fake grass in a pot. Lots and lots and lots of fake flowers. A whole wall of fake flowers here. And pretty good quality ones as well. I don't know. They don't seem hugely expensive. There's prices I can see between £1.50 and about £7. That is actually as good a selection of fake flowers as I've seen anywhere, so Dunelm might be the place if you're looking for fake flowers. They've got a wide range of colours and types and all sorts. I might refresh the fake flowers in my bedroom at some point after Christmas. So I might pop in here to look for those. This is pretty, alabaster style glass bowl. Sort of got a bluey greeny hint about it, sort of a marbled effect almost. That's £20. And storage heaven here, and I really like these little storage baskets. Look, they've got that sort of size. They're great for organising inside drawers, and they've got littler ones as well in pink, green, grey and white, and £1 for the little ones, £1.50 for the bigger ones. I really like those. And then they've got some other sort of longer ones as well, that side, and pot ones. They're really good value. Look, some of only 75p. I think those are great. I think, and the shallow ones here particularly, I think they're great for inside drawers. Then they've got some bigger ones as well for up to £3.50. I really like those. They've got some patterned ones as well. I love a bit of home storage, don't you? Look at this little, oh, £45. That's a bit pricey, isn't it? It's a nice little chest, but 45 quid. Oh, it's got to comment on the mustard rugs. Also, how cool is that? A rainbow. It's like a hall rug, I guess, because it's long and thin. Is there a price on it? £49, I think. 49 or 50, but how cool is that for brightening up a sort of white or grey hallway? I really like that. Christmas themed cookware, you got biscuit tins and baking things and lots of Christmassy bits, tea towels. I desperately need some new wine glasses, but I'm literally down to one in my set of wine glasses, apart from my posh ones. And I'm not going to buy any because I've just got the builders. I just can't face buying anything new because there's nowhere to put anything that we've got already. But I really like the lustre-y coloured ones. They've got the tumblers as well with the lustre finish, and I think they're really unusual and pretty. Ashley would hate them. And they've got pastel coloured ones as well, £20 for a set of 4. I think they're really fun for summertime, eating outside and things. They've got the champagne flutes as well in the pastel coloured ones. But I love these. I really like that shape. And they've got the big bowls as well. That's a good sized bowl, isn't it? They have got smaller ones, but they're not bad price. £4 for a bowl, £6 for the big bowl. That's like they call that a pasta dish. And they've got like a serving bowl in the same, and little side plates, £5 for those. It's not out of the way for an unusual china set like that. Quite like this as well with the glittery sides. That's pretty. Well, I have to say, I thought the Dunelm's Christmas department was really disappointing. Their decorations were, it's only the 12th of November, something like that, and it felt like their decoration department had been pretty much decimated. Half the shelves or hanging things were empty, and it was just really, I don't know, there wasn't a great deal of choice, there wasn't any great colour schemes at all. The vast majority of it looked a bit cheap and tacky to me. I really thought it wasn't great at all. I didn't buy anything today. I wasn't intending to buy anything anyway, so there is no haul. I didn't need anything, so there was no point buying stuff for the sake of it, obviously. I think my favourite things that I saw were those little there was some lovely bedding, really nice bedding, but the little storage boxes, the plastic storage for inside drawers, I thought were great. I can really see them being super useful inside various cupboards and drawers I've got at home, so I might come back for some of those at some point in the future. I thought they were really good value as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that look around Dunelm. I think I said somewhere in the middle of the video, let me know something or other. What was it? Oh, about Christmas crackers. What are your thoughts on Christmas crackers? Yeah. Does anybody just not buy them like me? Or buy some and then just never use them and use them for decoration only? Right, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.